one at home, good for you.
It's special. And the thing is, Mike, when you look at it, I mean, this moment in time, unprecedented engineering, scientific, and political achievement that is just a moment that we all know. July 20th, 1969. Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, of course, took mankind's first steps onto the moon. Every single coin collector is interested in this, there's no doubt about it. This has had everyone in the studio gathering around, looking, touching, feeling, wanting to hold it, wanting to see it with their own eyes. This is something that you will have for a lifetime. And as you said, Mike, the demand for this already way exceeds the supply.
So the government went into a back order situation on the raw coin, this coin right here. An uncertified coin, okay? The raw coin, they went into back order in 90 seconds. Now, here's the thing. And like I said, I want to show you the certified coin. I'll have this will be the only certified coin. I won't have the annex certified 5 ounce. They're not going to do the 5 ounces. So I'm doing this in the moon core. Look, I mean, just...
It gives you some idea of size.
Yes, it's just massive. Here's the problem with getting the 70. Look at the size of this field. Well, there you go. Anybody want to look backstage?
There you go.
There you go.
That's a mirror finish.
Okay, that's what we look. Okay, that's backstage. Hey, look at there. Wait a minute. Hey, how's it going? Isn't that spectacular? Because it's for 5 ounces of pure silver. Well, like I said, this will be available on hsn.com on Monday. Monday. Okay, first thing Monday. So go over that. Now, it's not going to be $5.99.
Right.
I think it's like $8.99.
About 1,000.
Yeah, or a little less. $7.99 to $8.99. I think somewhere right in there. I don't even think we have the final price on that yet. But I do have these. I do have pricing for those of you that just want the coin. $599. You want it right now. I mean, look at that. Still just as I still love that. There you go. That's what we're looking at. But if you'll notice, this is Buzz Aldrin's helmet. This is the famous picture that they took back. Okay, and that's Neil Armstrong.
Everybody
right there.
Recognizes that.
Everybody. This is one of the most recognizable photos in human history that you're going to have right here with the lunar landing. There's the American flag right there, Neil Armstrong, and here's the shadow that you have of Buzz Aldrin as he sits on the moon. And then there is one of the greatest accomplishments in the history of mankind as he sets foot on the moon. The picture that you have right there, and look at the depth of field that you're going to have. And now keep in mind, now, this is funny. This is actually legal tender.
Is it really?
Sure.
Can you imagine going to McDonald's and getting a hamburger with that?
Now here's the thing. They might not take it, but they probably should. Okay? But it's technically a silver dollar.
Wow.
Okay? It's a $1 5-ounce silver. See, because it has to have E pluribus unum that you have right there. United States of America, $1, In God We Trust. And there you go, 2019. Mint mark, Philadelphia Mint that you see right there.
Fabulous.
Isn't that amazing with that curved, the curvature to it that you're going to have? Then we're going to have the original government box. Here's the box and the paperwork and everything that comes with it as well. So
what we'll do in a moment is we'll just run through those options one last time.
Maybe spend a second or two on each one so I can talk about it.
Because I think it's worthwhile seeing. This obviously is not for everybody, but there's a lot of people that want to buy into this very important anniversary coin half a century later. So as we wrap up this is the 2019 proof limited edition 5 ounce.
I'll just leave it out there because I want to do the other ones kind of in hand is the best way.
So where should we start first, producer Steve? What should we do as the very next one? Should we do the... Okay, perfect. We're going to do that same order again,
Same order, no problem.
Here we go.
I got it right here. Okay, so now this time we're going to spend a little bit of time, and if we can,